And this one is the manga Dogs. There's like some other kind of subtext to it, but it's dogs. So I think this is a really interesting manga, but I don't know if I'm gonna read it after reading not chapter, volume 0 and volume 1. Um, just because the story seems a little wonky to me. And when I say wonky, I mean just I get the premise. I don't get any of their motivations to why they're doing it. There's one character that I'm kind of, I think I know his, but so this is kind of a world that people have been mutated on, and there have been like experiments on these certain people. So certain people have like wings, ears, horns, tails, and that kind of thing. But it also brings about like this world as part of the mafia. And there's mafia and real people and assassins, and it's really kind of mixed up around, but I think that's because I read volume 0 and then volume 1, which I'm guessing volume 0 was just how the gang kinda got together. And I do mean kinda because they're not really together. It's just kind of hinted upon that this is how most of their backstories of how they kind of know each other, or the links that they know each other. And even our main character, or kind of main character, was also experimented on, and his experiments was kind of almost wolfish or doggish or something like that. I've been getting mosquito bitten. Excuse me if I itch my arm constantly. So, but that's kind of where I've gotten to in the first 2 volumes of this manga. I don't know how much I want to read more into it. Just because, like, the characters are strange. In the good way that I like how strange they are. But the story doesn't seem like it's coherent. So if you've definitely read this, definitely tell me if it gets more coherent as the manga goes on. Definitely tell me that. Because as of right now, I'm not too into it. Unlike a lot of different manga that I have read, that I have seen, that like once I'm into the first volume, I'm gone. I need all of them. I need all of them right now. Even if it's a series that just started and it's going on. Like, I need it now, man. But of course, translation and all that good stuff. This one is from my local library that I read these 2 volumes on, and I don't know. So definitely tell me in the comment section down below if you have read it, and if it does get kind of more interesting. I'm not one of those people that, like, there are very few gangster or like old-timey like making backwards hooch and kind of that kind of era that doesn't appeal to me as much as like Victorian era, or in the Edo era, or old Japan things, or old, United Kingdoms kind of things. All those stuff. That is a really interesting era for me that I like, that a lot of animation goes through. And I love that. Modern, like, in the day kind of animation, or in this kind of year's animation is kind of cool. But you have to have a really gripping story for me, and it's all mixed up and iffy. So what I think about this one it's not bad, but it hasn't caught my eye to continue reading. So I'm 50-50, and as of right now, I probably either will stop reading it or may continue reading it and may like it. So it's a 50-50 at this point. So, if you like this video, definitely leave a like. Leave it in the comment section below. Have you read it? What do you think about it? And, or who's your favorite character? I will admit, kind of the main guy who has, like, this brace or piece of metal behind his neck seems to be a very intriguing character that I'm kind of leaning towards. But so does the guy who has an eye patch, who's just into brokering information, getting money for it. Those tend to be like my two. And if you haven't already, I know, big sugar, definitely subscribe. It's a big red button that they put in now. Because I do upload videos every day from Sunday to Saturday, Monday to Sunday. Ooh. Something new, something old, or just something different. Because, hey, everyone deserves a little bit of difference in their life. And if you want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, the links are down below. And I hope that you are having a very wonderful, wonderful day. Waiting for fall. Wolfy-Chan out. Bye.